Some people don't seem to understand the difference between biology, bone structure, and actual characteristics or traits that you can portray as any individual. Those are three different things. For example, someone was arguing with me the other day about something mundane which they weren't seeming to grasp. They were saying men cannot be feminine and women cannot be masculine. They were assuming I was talking about transgenderism, which is completely different and opposite. You could have whatever opinions on transgenderism you want. I don't think you could change on a genetic level the actual biology of a person. You can get surgery that is different. But if you are to argue that, femininity and masculinity is the same as literal transgenderism, those are three different things, especially because the argument started with bone structure. Bone structure and genetics is something that is different from race, from DNA, across different aspects of the entire world. That is different. You cannot change that. Bone structure is different between family lineage in other countries, etc. Transgenderism is something that is man-made, that you are changing your, genitals to match another gender. That is different. Femininity and masculinity is something that each, person can portray differently. You could be a woman biologically and portray yourself as masculine. Not saying it is right or wrong. I'm just acknowledging the fact that there are women that act more masculine and there are men that act more feminine. For example, simps, cucks, they are more feminine on average. They portray more feminine. They have more feminine traits. There are gay men and lesbian women. This is the same thing. Sometimes they are more masculine. Sometimes they are not. To say that you cannot be feminine as a man or masculine as a woman is just incorrect. Should you be? That's a different argument. I don't think men should be feminine and women should be very masculine. But to say that you can't be is not true, because they are emotions. They are characteristics that you portray as an individual. That is not the same as bone structure or transgenderism. Those are three different things ideologically and totally as a system and a structure. Those are not the same.